watching Brazil. Brazil! It's just like watching Brazil. It's just like...
Hello guys, welcome back to Tykes TV. Thank you for joining as ever. If I'm a bit sniffly, if I look rough, then it's hay fever season, and yeah, not done too bad actually up to now this month, but today it's hit quite hard. It seems to have come all at once in one day. So yeah, I'm quite. It honestly makes you feel like you've been in a boxing ring. It makes you just feel crap basically. And I'm quite tired, and it's not even time for bed yet. That's how it makes you feel. But anyway, enough about stupid hay fever. It's not geek time of day. News come out today, of course, that Adam Davies looks as though he's going. Once his contract runs out on 30th of June, I believe. Disappointing, of course. Really disappointed that we can't keep Davies here, but it opens doors for another keeper to come in. I would have liked Davies to sign because I think the season he's had in League One, you know, as captain as well, it really, yeah, positive. But with Lindsay probably going, that's also going to turn his head because it is Stoke City, the club who he is going to be agreeing terms with. But Stoke have been linked with Joe Hart, so I'm not sure if that gets over the line, whether Davies will still go there. But again, same thing applies with what I said about Liam Lindsay going to Stoke. Big demands there. You know, we know all keepers have got errors in them. Davies himself has. One big talking point, of course, is his kicking. That will have to improve because the demands at Stoke will be much higher. They'll be wanting to try and get into the playoffs automatic because end of the day that's their aim, that they're a big club. So that's what they'll be looking for. And yeah, I think with Lindsay obviously being linked with the move, which was from a good reliable source, that's probably also turning Davies' head. Obviously, I think by now if he was going to sign, he would have done it already. So yeah, he's disappointing in it, but what can we do? I mean, we've got to be looking at getting players in. I'm not saying to rush them or anything like that, but we've got to find out a new captain, of course, all this and that. And like I said, it opens doors for new keepers. I don't think Jack Walton is ready yet. And we have looked at keepers. It's been reported that we've looked at goalkeepers. So I think we've known for a while now that Davies probably wasn't going to be here this season. So yeah, it's disappointing, but there's nothing we can do. He's out of his contract's up. He's been with us for quite a number of years now. Was it 5 years? Maybe a little bit longer. So there is that knowledge. There is that saying of, yeah, it's time to move on, which it could be for Davies. There's a lot of people say, yeah, it rubbish last time when we were in the Championship. I kind of understand that. Yes, he was to a certain extent that second season, but that first season in the Championship, I thought Davies were fantastic under Heckingbottom. When obviously the squad got rinsed in January, I thought that season he were fantastic. The second season was, there were no chemistry between any of the players. So I thought that was a big factor. But to say he were rubbish, and I've actually seen quite a few negative comments about Davies, which is really, I don't understand where they've come from, saying good riddance, all this and that. It's like, really? He's been a good player. He's been a good servant for us. Decent professional. Yeah, of course, it's all disappointing that these players are coming and going. But he'll probably look at it. His contract's up. It's probably time for him to move on. And yeah, there's nothing really we can do about that. And of course, Davies was never going to sign another contract with us while we were in League One, in fear of us obviously not going up. So yeah, we've obviously got to thank him for what he's done. We will get somebody in. I know we will. Who'll be decent. Who'll hopefully keep us afloat defensively. Yeah, and going back to the Lindsay thing, of course, Lindsay. A few comments about that say, oh, 2 million, it's absolutely rubbish. Listen, the lad's only got a year left on his contract also. We have offered him one and he hasn't signed one. So the clubs are going to get him on the cheap. If he had 2-3 years left, we would have probably got more money, and clubs would have had to pay more money. But the fact that he's only got a year left, see, that's when vultures come in and they take the little bits on the cheap. And unfortunately, again, there's nothing as a club we can do about that other than think to ourselves, right, 2 million now or nothing in next year. Now, sometimes I look at it at the fact that, well, we'll take nothing. If this, the difference between this and the other year was this is pre-season, so we've got a lot of time to bring players in. Now, I don't want it to be like the other year when we bought loads of players and tried to glue them together as quickly as possible, because like I said, I don't think there were no chemistry. So I think players who are going to go, I think there's got to put a limit on players that are going to leave. Like, if it happens in January, then maybe I would think possibly keep them. But because it's the start of the season, we have got that time to bring somebody in. A bit like what we did when we sold Alfie Morse and we brought McDonald in, who I thought, again, that season was really good for us. And then when he was given the captaincy, it sort of got to his head a little bit and he kind of lost focus on his football and were more interested in off-the-field things rather than his football. We keep being linked with a couple of players. I'm not 100% sure how true, but we'll see what happens next year. And also the fixtures on Thursday, which I'm looking forward to talking about. Let's get them fixtures. Oh, we always look forward to a fixture anyway. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Davies leaving the club. And thank you very much for watching, and stay strong, survive hay fever if you have got it. Drug yourself up on tablets, nasal sprays, eye drops, and you should be fine. But it is another reason to hate summer. So thank you, guys. I'll see you later.